Yo, what is going on, everybody? My name is Connor. You guys can call me Superior. Today, we have some awesome stuff to talk about in an awesome little spawn trap on Black Ops 3 that you guys are just going to be able to get an insane amount of kills and an insane amount of XP since it is double XP weekend. Okay, so in the video I uploaded the other day called Get 100 Plus Kills Per Game Easily, I said if we get 5,000 likes in that video, I'll show you guys how to set up an extremely hardcore spawn trap on Nuketown, and you guys actually killed it. You got 6,000 likes, which was awesome, and so I'm going to show you guys how to set up this hardcore spawn trap and how you guys can get 400, 300, 200, even just 100 plus kills doing this spawn trap would literally be the easiest thing ever and pretty unimpressive. So the gameplay you're watching in the background is the actual spawn trap I'm going to show you guys how to set up today. It is sort of difficult to set up, but if you get some decent players on your team and some shitty players on the other team, you're going to be an absolute beast, and this is going to just, you know, rank you up so incredibly fast, especially since it's double XP weekend. Another thing I want to say is you can do this on uplink on a lot of different maps in Black Ops 3. So if you are interested in me showing how to set up spawn traps like this on every map in Black Ops 3, then hit the thumbs up button. If this gets a decent amount of likes and I see you guys actually want to see these videos, then I'll definitely do that. And go ahead and comment down below what other maps you'd want to see this on. Obviously, I think Nuketown would be the most requested since it is like the smallest map in Call of Duty history. But go ahead and comment down below any other maps you would want to see this set up on. So like I said, this is semi-difficult to set up, but if you get some decent players, have a few brain cells on your team, you do need 6 people to do this, by the way. Then this can be easy, and it can get you a lot of kills, especially since it is Nuketown 24/7 right now. The Nuketown playlist is back. Before, the hardest part about setting up this trap was actually getting Nuketown uplink, since you can only do this on Nuketown uplink, and there are a few things I'm going to talk about here in a minute, but I do want to say the gameplay is from my boy Fossolations in TapX. I did upload the full gameplay this before. It was 419 kills, even though you are going to see the full gameplay in the background. But if you do want to see that video, I'll link it down in the description. Go check that out to see the full 419 kill gameplay. Without further ado, let's get into this tutorial. Hit the thumbs up button if you guys enjoy, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and let's see how to set up this insane spawn trap. Now, like I said, this spawn trap can only be done on uplink Nuketown. This can't be done or this exact spawn trap I'm going to show you right now can only be done on Nuketown uplink. Now, the thing about Nuketown uplink is it can go 20 minutes long. There's 2 rounds in regulation, and at the end of those 2 rounds, it's a tie game. It'll go to another 2 rounds, making the game 20 minutes and, you know, total length. Now, in the spawn trap, it doesn't matter what side you initially spawn on, because you can do the spawn trap on both of the sides, but you can only spawn trap on rounds 2 and rounds 4. For some reason, I don't know why, nobody knows why, but the spawns on rounds 1 and 3 are different than on rounds 2 and 4. So if you try and set up the exact same spawn trap on round 1 or round 3, it won't set up right. It'll be all fucked up and the spawns will flip. So in rounds 1 and 3, just kind of fuck off. Just make sure you work on getting your Guardian and Sentry Gun and Hater, because those are the 3 kill streaks you need for this trap. The Guardian to block spawns, Sentry Gun to block spawns, and then Hater will obviously help show you where the enemies are. So on the first round, you want your entire 5-man team, including yourself, to actually unlock Guardian, Sentry Gun, and get their haters all in the first round. That's your job. Now, when the second side spawns up, I'm going to show you guys the MIDI maps for both sides on the screen right now. Now, the green dots on the screen are where the enemy spawns are. That's where you want your teammates to be, and that's where the people are going to be getting all the kills. And then, obviously, the Guardians are where you want to put your Guardians. You only need 2 Guardians up at a time. You want to put one in the garage facing the doorway, kind of towards like that back little hut, because there is a spawn in that corner and that will block that spawn. You want to put the second Guardian in either of the houses, or obviously depending on what side you're on. If you spawned on like on the left side of the map, if that's where your spawn is, then you're going to be setting up the trap on the right side of the map where the enemy's uplink is, if that makes sense. So just, you're going to be setting up the trap and only looking at the spawns and placing your Guardians where they are on the opposite side of the maps in the enemy's spawns. So after you have your Guardians set up in the garage and the house, you want to put your Sentry Guns on either side of the house, right next to the garage and right next to like the other side of the house, looking down those hallways, because that will also block like 2 spawns each. So that is the key in that. Now, on one of the sides there are 3 spawns, and then on the other side where the sandbox like trap side is, where the sandbox is, or where you're watching this gameplay, there's only 2 spawns on that side. So those are the only spawns you need to watch. Obviously, in my opinion, you will get the most kills from the sandbox or the spawn trap you're watching in this gameplay. The other side doesn't trap quite as hard, but you still can get a lot of kills over there. Now, as far as you can see, be where you put your guardians and sentry guns, but as far as where you put the actual players, just kind of put them around the spawn. You definitely want to have one person watching the sandbox or the equivalent on the other side, and then just kind of put the rest of the players right around the middle of the map, maybe at the uplink ball, making sure the score is tied. But just make sure you're watching those spawns hard, because they will completely flood the sandbox, and then the opposite side of the sandbox, but on the same side of the spawn. And then the 3 spawns on the other side get extremely hectic, and you're gonna want like 3 to 4, maybe even 5 people watching those 3 spawns, because 6 people all respawning and just tapping X, there will be a lot of enemies, and especially when people start dropping grenades or people start trying to jump off spawn, it gets really hectic. And I'd recommend using something like the Ripper's Specialist. Works out great because you can just, you know, keep knifing, and if you lay down, you won't actually like jab into them, or you won't stab into them, you'll just swipe them, and then you can swipe more times per minute. You can swipe a lot faster, and it'll be a lot easier to actually kill them right as they spawn. Or I like to use the Purifier Specialist. You just start shooting flames and shit, and they just spawn up and they're just instantly dead. So the Purifier is another awesome specialist. As far as class setups, I like to use some machine guns because they reload fast. Whereas an LMG, which a lot of people like to use, they take a lot longer to reload. Even though they have more bullets in the clip, reloading, you're really gonna fuck yourself. So I prefer putting on overkill with 2 submachine guns, with like a Weevil, maybe a Pharaoh, or maybe even an HVK. I like to put on with high caliber or something. Works really great for this spawn trap. Other than that, that does about cover it on how to set up the spawn trap. Like I said, it is kind of difficult to set up, and it's kind of difficult to remember where you put all the guardians and sentry guns and stuff like that. But definitely pause the video, take a screenshot of the graphic, and then just kind of have it up on your phone or on your computer monitor, whatever it may be, while you're trying to set the trap up. You do need 6 people to do this. You all need guardian, sentry gun, and hater. Makes it a lot easier to set up. Like I said, one of the biggest things to remember is that you can only do this on rounds 2 and 4. I don't know why you can't do them on round 1 and 3. If you could, I bet, alright, if you could set this trap up on round 1 and 3, I bet you could get 1,000 kill gameplay. I bet you could, because people are getting 400, almost 500 kills doing this trap, when you're only able to trap on like 2 of the sides when there are 4 total. So, do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely, as always, tweet me your insane scoreboards. I've been getting so many tweets ever since I uploaded the How to Get an Easy 100+ video. People just getting like 150, 170 kills and stuff like that. So definitely set this trap up. Let me know how many kills you guys are getting, if you're having fun or not, and always tweet me your scoreboards. Let me know in the comment section. I think I might be doing a live stream later today of me actually doing this trap, trying to get, you know, 300, 400 kills, and then maybe even going through an entire prestige in less than an hour or 2 hours or something like that. So do hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know if you'd be interested in seeing that live stream later today. Have a fantastic day, everybody. I'll catch you all later. Best of luck trapping. Happy double XP weekend, by the way. Don't be afraid to get on and grind some COD matches. I'll catch you all later. Peace out.